Tonight, we're taking all the belts.
Yo!
Let's get ready to ramble!
Side dish, side dish, side dish.
Side dish, you're in our ring now. Hope you brought receipts because you're leaving with regrets.
Tonight, we're taking every headline.
After tonight, nobody's gonna remember side dish.
You're going down.
You think you have the receipts? Please. We break the news and there is nothing you can do. Bring it on, boys. Try us.
We got the receipts.
How about I grab you by the bush? No way! They came for the TDE! Bell, they left with the bill!
Side switch. Holy high dish, holy headline. One more time. Side dish, side dish. Side switch. Holy high dish, holy headline. One more time. Side dish, side dish.
They came for the TE! They left with the bill! Side dish! Side dish! Side dish! Fresh takes.
No leftovers.
See y'all ringside.
Side dish, side dish, side dish, side dish. Fresh takes, no leftovers.
I love that one so much.
I'll fix it in post. Welcome to Side Dish, y'all. We're more than pop culture. Damn, it's been so long. We're more than just the appetizer when it comes to pop culture and fun. We're the whole meal. There we go.
There it is. I knew he was coming back. I knew it was in there. The whole meal. Our old producer Arlene, I think, came up with that phrase. It was a good one.
Hell yeah. And and as we get more familiar with the people, man, cracking the case, I just now realized that Bell TC14 is Thomas Bell. It all makes sense now. I get it. All right.
There it is. Wait, are you coming? Is he coming to us from both platforms, back and forth?
Yeah. Double
same
dragon
dude.
energy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
How cool is that? Yeah, y'all are the main course. Y'all have upgraded, man. For real. Y'all upgraded us. Hope y'all having an amazing Wednesday. And listen, man, we're in the middle of the week. We're gonna get you over that hump. So many things to talk about, but of course, we want to dive into the feed real quick. Let's take it classic style, shall we?
Feed me. Feed me. Feed me.
All right, now there's so many different lines that people can use to win favor with the opposite sex. I mean, Tanner, as a former bartender, what was some of the most classic lines that you would hear that will work time and time again?
You know, man, I was never like a big line person myself, but I did have a friend who could like walk up and say, and I saw him execute this multiple times. Hey, do you know how much a polar bear wears? God dang it, I messed it up. Do you know how much a polar bear weighs? And they'd be like, no. And he'd be like, enough to break the ice. Hi, my name's Tanner. And that was like, ooh.
And it's not like too over the top.
Yeah.
Right over the plate, smooth and easy.
Not creepy.
My man went classic with his line, and eventually it worked. Check it out.
Oh. Excuse me, can I get your number? 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 Oh, can I get your number? Can I get your number?
Huh?
Can I get your number?
No.
Your number? Oh shit.
Where you from?
I'm from LA.
LA?
Yeah.
Really?
Where
I'm
you
actually
from?
trying to plan something out there.
No way. I have a place.
Really?
Yes, y'all can all stay.
Really?
All three of y'all.
Don't fly me out?
I'll fly you out. Don't look at me up and down like that.
You're cute.
You cute.
Oh, thanks.
I'll crack you like an egg right now.
What's your name?
Pierre.
Pierre?
Just call me yours.
stop. That was smooth.
Okay, I love you. You're making me hard right now.
Somehow you love me.
Yo. And thank you, Poppy T Fusion Sounds. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Pierre, but you can call me yours. Yo,
That was slick. That was so slick. That was so slick. Callie said the cheese level.
Yeah.
Feel forward, Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but I mean the thing is, and I feel like out of all the people he was trying, like the other ones was like, I don't know, they look like they had like old school diseases, like scurvy.
Yeah.
Like the last one was only palpable.
Yeah, I mean, she's a little cutie. Definitely the I got my own place. I'll fly y'all out. Got that burp burp. Like now she's really thinking about it. I'll crack you like an egg right now. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, but you know, it's crazy. And to the women of the chat, do you like directness? Or do you want people to still like, you know, kind of like, you know, do the white glove treatment? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, hello there. You know, like, you know, because like I know societal norms change rapidly every few years. And before it was like, you know, hey, I would like to take you on a nice date. Maybe we'll go to the soda fountain and get a nice sarsaparilla to what that thing smell like.
What that mouth do.
Yo, it switched up. Callie said, I don't like anybody talking to me. But meanwhile, Marley Campbell says, I appreciate directness.
I think you need to make your intentions known. I don't know that it's necessary like, hey, girl, hey, baby girl, what's up? You know, like sexually obvious. But I think the idea like, no, I'm interested in you in a romantic sense. I've always fallen into the camp that like my intentions should always be clear. You know?
I'm with that. I do also like people. I like the confidence of people who feel like they have a thing that like provides where, you know, you may be lacking. Like, you know, hey, how you doing? I got a dishwasher. And there's some parts of the world where that still works. Have you ever seen a microwave?
Oh, a microwave.
Yeah.
They're imported. Very fancy, very fancy. Callie doesn't like it. She's just like, excuse me, were you was I talking to you?
Okay. What as a welcoming line, or that your reply to someone talking? Because if you start the conversation with excuse me, was I talking to you?
Yeah.
It's sexually confrontational.
Yeah.
But it's kind of dope.
Yeah.
It's like you about to bully me for the number. You both should bring back Muddy Mayhem. Yo, you right. You still got
that's
the wig?
old school. That's old school.
That's generation. That's generation one side dish energy right there.
I don't have the same wig, but hold on just a second.
Okay, so when he comes back, because it'd be crazy if we was both off camera at the same time. I'll come back with the available wig that I have, and we'll see if it's Monday Mayhem appropriate for the crew. Them Callie said no, that's me replying to whatever line is thrown at me. I mean, sometimes you gotta leave the window crack just a little bit. Oh, you're in the game. They confiscated my wig when I left. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go get what I have.
I just want everybody in the chat to know that HK and I were not sitting around talking about, hey, we should get the wigs back out. Just a couple men doing stuff in wigs on the internet. That's totally fine, right? Be direct. I'll look right past you. Because I'll look right past you. There we go. Dang, where you go, T? I went to get this hair. You got to hit him with the Joe Payton. Was I talking to you? Yeah, you guys know what it is. You know what it is. Tamika, let's go. Party time, excellent. You know what it is. There's the infamous wig. Yeah, man.
Yo, I look like you know, the guy from the Counting Crows in blackface.
I was about to say, you definitely look like around here.
Mr. Jones and me headed to the barrio.
That's good.
Yeah, so I mean, does this pass the test? Could we Monday Mayhem? Oh, that's how women feel when they lose their lace front.
Mine is on here tight. I'm just going to be like this, and y'all are going to know.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's the move. So I keep it on at the same time. Monday, man. Okay, yeah, it's going.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, yeah,
I'm at the bobby pin that thing or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep. That's a good one. Where did my actual hat go?
do you want to do
All
it?
right.
You don't want
I
to do
can't do the story. I can't do the story in this. Give me a second. My hat's right there.
We're gonna pick a day. We're gonna do serious stories in costume.
Yeah.
Just not today.
Okay. Now I'm ready for the serious story. No. This is serious. This is a serious one. This is going to be a little bit of a downer, guys, but I do think we need to talk about it. It's been about a year. It's been about 1 year since we lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. Obviously, a lot of you remember it was a drowning. They were on vacation. But there's a legal battle unfolding right now over his estate. And it gets tricky and touchy because according to court documents, Malcolm's widow, his wife, Tanisha, is suing Malcolm's mother, Pamela Warner, because Pamela has the role of the trustee over the Warner Family Trust, right? So if anyone's confused, when you pass away, you can set things up in a trust and you appoint someone to run it. And sometimes that stuff is in paperwork that was set up a long time ago. And then if you don't update these things, it can get complicated. And so evidently Tanisha is claiming that Malcolm did not fulfill a couple financial promises that was outlined in their 2022 prenup. Now, for people who may be confused, they had 2 children together. They did not get married until 2022. They'd been together for a couple of years and already had 1 daughter by then. And then so they decided to go ahead and get married, and it included a prenup agreement, which maintained $1 million life insurance policy on Malcolm. It also funded an IRA. It made some tax-free gifts to Tanisha, and it was also going to pay her a monthly salary for work that she performed during their marriage. So this new lawsuit is seeking about $1.2 million from the trust. Now, here's the thing: is people are raising questions about who's going to inherit his estate. A lot of his wealth is held in the family trust, which is controlled by Pamela, his mother, and so there's going to be a fight about how these assets get distributed. Evidently, he has, he's got his daughter. Well, he has his surviving daughter, and obviously he died in 2025 from the drowning. And so it's a complicated thing and it's not a fun thing. But do you think the prenup should always be enforced as written? Yeah, there we go. Or should the wishes of the surviving family carry more weight?
I mean, the thing is, like, you're married to who you're married to at the time. That is your immediate family. Those are the people that you're making decisions with in real time. And I feel like that should be the thing that takes precedence, unless they were in the process of dissolving the marriage or something like that. And then I think it should revert to, the eldest people who are closest to the main guy, man. But it just sucks to suffer a loss that big and then to still have to fight for something,
Yeah.
Like deaths bring the worst out of everybody, man. Family members included.
Yeah, that's him and Tanisha there. Now Malcolm has 1 daughter. Tanisha is the mother of his daughter. And that little girl was around 8 years old when she lost her father. And so it's so tricky because what we have here, unfortunately, is someone's spouse, Malcolm's wife, Tanisha, now in a battle against Malcolm's mother. And I'm sure both of them love that little girl. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
But they might have differences of opinions about how the estate should be handled. And that's the kind of thing that can drive a major wedge in a family.
Yeah, like and the crazy, like I have a hard time even grasping the story, like because it just makes me sad all over again. Because you ever just be chilling and you forget somebody's gone.
Yeah,
like his death hit me very hard, considering I didn't even really know him that well. I met him a few times, and and it's just like when he passed, it's like you lost a family member. And then just to hear this, it's like you're watching a family member go through it, because I know people who knew him better than I know him. Right. And that's a guy that you've only heard like just the biggest, best and glowing things about. and the fact that, like, you know, because he died saving his daughter, if my memory serves me correct,
Mhm.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it just makes me sad. I don't want to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just hurts. It hurts. Yeah, yeah. I think he hit it. It hurts because of the type of person he was. You know. Yeah, man. Like, God dog it.
It's the kind of thing where this has hit the news today. It is my hope that in a couple days we can bring you guys an update. And the update is, hey, you know what? Tanisha and Pamela were able to work it out, and everything's going to be just fine and dandy, because this little girl who tragically lost her father is going to need all the family that she can get, and she's going to need all of the family love that she can get.
Yep.
She's 8 years old. If I had an 8-year-old boy or girl, if I had an 8-year-old kid and I passed away, I would want my wife, I would want that little girl to have a father figure throughout all of her, you know, her preteens and teens and into her 20s. Like, that's what I would want. And I can only imagine how complicated this is now between Tanisha and Pamela. And so I just hate it. I just hate to hear this kind of thing.
Yeah, because I think there was a similar battle when Kobe passed, and the wife, you know,
Vanessa.
she was the wife, yeah, Vanessa Bryant. She, you know, like, they have the kids that they have. And I think there was a little bit of a tug of war briefly, like, over that situation in the beginning. And it's just like, yo, yeah, come on, man. Like, you know, like, what truly matters is a person came and he changed the quality of life for so many people around you. What doesn't need to happen is you ought to argue over money that wasn't yours while he was here. And that's more so towards one side, right? Like, you know, like, that wasn't really your money when he was here. And it shouldn't be your money in passing. It should go to the people who were, you know, who woke up next to him every day in the later part of his life, that, you know, was part of that chapter, man. And, like, I mean, granted, I don't know the fine print and I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but I just hate to see it. I remember when my grandmother died on my dad's side, and we had to go to court because, like, our husband who survived, who was not my grandfather, but, you know, it was just the good man that my grandmother had married. I don't know. I think the wrong people got in his ear and thought we was going, like, just throw him out of the house or something like that. And then he, like, was taking us to probate court. And it's like, yo, you costing me money. Like, what? Like, why are we doing this? You know? And he eventually was, like, in a process of dropping the case, right? And the funny thing is, like, the rent was due on the 1st of every month. He died on the 26th.
Yeah.
Not saying that's what I wanted at all. Like, Mr. Ike was a great man. However, it's like, God damn it, man, 5 more days.
Yeah. It's tricky. If you're somebody who's watching this right now and you've got a will, or you've got some finances, or you're in an era of your life where you either have a will or you know that you should have a will, let me tell you right now, the greatest gift that you can give your children, be they adults or be they kids or be they, like, children, is to have that stuff sorted out. When my mother's parents passed away, they left an incredible burden upon my mother and her sister, and then my dad. My aunt's not married, and it caused a significant amount of stress, and it was needless. And the unfortunate thing in our scenario was that my mother's parents had gotten advanced in age. They both made it into their 90s, which, like, huge win to make it that far. But somewhere along the way, the details of how a lot of things were supposed to go, and the preparation that they could have done to make that transition easier for their children, which would be my mother and her sister, not all of that was done at the level that it could have been done. And so it caused a lot of stress. And so if you're watching this right now, just know that having those things locked up tight, where there is no confusion about what you want, is a gift that you can give your descendants.
Yo, shout out to Tamika said, funny, we're talking about this. My mom just told me she's not leaving me or my kids anything. She's leaving it all to her great grandkids. And I said, okay. And that's actually forward thinking. And it's dope that y'all in a space where y'all could have that conversation. I'm trying to work on not being such a SB. That's a superstitious black. I like there's a part of my non-trusty soul that feels like the second I like write up a will, I've started the activation clock to my untimely demise, you know, and not saying that people will conspire to like get me off of here, but like man, like you never want to face your mortality.
Of course.
However, the most responsible thing that you can do as a human is to make sure people ain't trying to figure out what the hell, God forbid, something terrible happens to you. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, yes, that's absolutely true. But also, you got kids, and it's one of those things where you never know how something's going to go down. You also never know what's going to happen over the next few years of your life. You could win the lottery tomorrow, you know.
Sure.
And leaving a set of clear instructions is truly a gift, because what you don't want, HK, is you don't want the state getting involved, and they will if you don't leave it clear.
And they don't do things in a time efficient manner by no stretch of the imagination.
No.
Like, and salute to my grandmother. When she passed, everything was so daggone easy, simple, and turnkey. Like, yo, there's some money for you over here. There's some money for you over here. Like, it was all ironed out. You know what I mean? And you're right. You're right, Tanya Crystal. The clock is already ticking. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We're aware.
Yo, like, rest in peace too. There's a couple of people who passed away this week. And, you know, if you're in the music space, this major DJ from Miami named Bigger Rankin, really good guy, passed away. I don't know of what, but man, like, you know, people are just clocking out, leaving the company at a fast rate, man, and you just never know when it's your time.
Yeah.
I only think I'm young.
Yeah, listen, I only try to convince myself I'm young. Shout out to the people who, you know what, every single day we get new people who are like, hey, I made a live and whatnot. And thank you guys, man. We cannot thank you enough. Normally we try to do a little housekeeping and say, yo, big shout outs to everybody who hits the super chats. Thank you so much. And the memberships, people, like, you have no idea how much those things help. Even just emotionally putting gas in the tank that we need to keep doing this as we try to get sponsorships and other things to like keep doing the show. T Fusion Sounds with the clock started ticking when we were born. There's no living forever. Our time is predetermined. We just don't know when that is. Big facts. Get yourself, if you're, listen, a will is smart. It was the good thing about my mother and her sister is it was just the two of them, and so it's very easy. 50-50 is easy when there's two. You know what I'm saying? And so they were able to work those things out.
He said, Keita Boo said, tell those kids to go forth and multiply. Just in case there are no grandchildren or great grands to speak of. Yeah. Oh man, thanks, T Fusion. Like, for real, like, man, listen, and that's why we show up, man. Like, it's reciprocal. Like, the way y'all feel about this show, we feel the same way about y'all. Like, you know, we can't let the people down, and like, y'all never let us down. Y'all show up. You know what I'm saying?
You guys would be surprised. I mean, you guys would be surprised how much we talk about you.
In the best way possible.
Yeah.
You're like, for real.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Hold up here. My dad's wife divorced him at 90. My dad signed over his life insurance to the caregiver. Woo! That happens a lot. That happens so much. Signed over his life insurance to the caregiver, which was the pastor's sister that he had only known a few months. Listen. Yeah. I mean, he's also and I'm not making any presumptions about him specifically, but we know that a lot of our inner workings here loosen up as we get a little older, and you get very influenceable. And the people who are there providing you comfort in your times of need. You know,
I mean, sometimes I have to ask, is it Liam or I Am Charlotte?
Yeah.
Do you trust that woman? Do you feel like she's a true woman of the cloth?
Well, there's other variables, like when did they get married? Because she says my dad's wife. She did not say my mother.
Well, no. Not talking about the dad's, but so about the caregiver. You know, because I feel like there are some people, not saying that this is one of those people, who operate in a space to where like they check in on people when they know that they're like, you know, in the fourth quarter, and do all the schmoozing. Okay, here we go. Now you think she don't trust her for a minute. Like, I'm telling you, man, you get that washcloth at a certain temperature on that skin and that slow rub, man, you can do a bunch of things.
Yeah. People can take advantage of the elderly a lot of different ways. I wonder if the caregiver knew. Listen, if I'm giving care and the person I'm giving care to is in their 90s, and I know that this kind of thing does happen from time to time, you know, it's that gets to a whole other discussion, because this happens more than people know.
Yeah. I was trying, man. Should I say the thing? Should I say the thing or not say the thing?
You can say, listen, you say whatever you want to say. Uh-oh.
Now, because I've watched a lot of ABC, what's that special show that they show when they do the news on ABC?
You're not talking about 60 Minutes. That's somebody else.
Let's take it to NBC. Because I watch a lot of Dateline.
Okay.
I understand the type of abuse that sometimes can happen in those assisted living facilities.
Yeah.
And I will say that if I was elderly and was in an assisted living facility, if I could pick my form of abuse between physical and sexual, I'm taking door B. I'm taking option 2. Longs it's opposite sex, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, can I be that level of transparent? Like,
is it abuse?
It's all on the optics. I saw a video where old man was getting shooken by his ears, and you know when you're older, your ears get bigger and they're a little bit more elastic. And she was just shaking them shits, like just shaking the little pennies out of his heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, little memories just going away, man. Football tackles, like everything is just like, and like, yeah, like I would take some lap dap over that any day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, obviously, if and when I'm in a nursing home, I do not want to be physically abused. Yeah, Yvette here says, "I get that, HK." All right. Yeah.
I mean, no harm, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I have a story involving my autistic son that I won't go into, but shake my head. Some definitely take advantage of systems for the sake of additional streams of income. There it is.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, like that is crazy. That is super crazy. Whoever just got reported, I'm so sorry, my thumb hit the button. To be called the digital cops on somebody.
She just reported and got one of y'all booted.
Oh man. Damn, like, do they just instantly go away like the rasher, or like how does that work, man? I don't know, man. Like, well,
maybe hopefully they're in the Discord, and maybe they can explain what happened, or they'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, it was an accident, whatever it was. There's a difference between being abused and being freaky, head crack. Yeah, there is. My man getting his ear shook. That man. Yeah. Unless he was like a S&M dude from like who just lived a long time, I don't think that's what he wanted, man.
I don't know that nobody. I've never heard of the girl. I like being shaken by my ears kink. You know, I don't think I'm not sure that's one of them.
As a person who's seen the beginning and the end of the internet, there's worse than that.
Oh God,
and that's low on the Geiger meter of pain. They said take the comment away, check it, and then replace it if it's not bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on 1 second. I had him stating on video his wishes with the insurance company, and he still gave it to her because they had him giving them consent. Yeah, it's tricky, and there's a lot of red tape that goes into a lot of that stuff. You know, justice never comes as swift as you want it to. You know what I mean? Like, because you give people enough time, they're gonna spend the money that they got already. It's gone by the time you try to wrestle and get it back from them, man. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, can I deal with a spam caller real quick, like live on the thing? Because
let's do it. Let's do it.
Hello.
We'll put him on speaker.
It hung up because I got AT&T.
Mm.
She thought I was
it
making
dropped the
this up.
call. It dropped the spam call.
Because I picked it up, doo, doo, doo. Like I've been getting this call from Midlothian, Texas, all day. Damn, like just for clarity, Nipsey Hussle's daughter just got $11 million from him passing away. He passed away in 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was 2019. Yeah,
It takes a long time
that's
for these
7
things to
years.
process. Ridiculous.
7 years.
Yo, so it's crazy that we even got here because I like, look at God. Look how God works this out. So going on to a lighter story. There is a grandfather who is gonna probably lose lap privileges because of his television watching habits. The family had all gathered in the living room to watch the World Cup finals, you know what I'm saying? FIFA, like was taking place and all that good stuff. And his faves was saved on the main TV.
Stop this!
Oh my god.
Panic in his face.
Me too, Tamika.
I can't confirm it, but I'm sure he died later that day of embarrassment.
He did have his will and testament together, and he passed away by heart attack. Oh my god!
Like, just imagine, right? You make it this late in life without being exposed as a Goonie, right? And in the fourth quarter of the game, in the biggest day, where all your nieces, nephews, at this point, this is like grandchildren, great grandchildren. Let's go to Pop house and watch the game.
Yeah,
big old game on his giant TV. And
oh my gosh!
Man.
Wow! Wow! I mean, yo, bro, you gotta. And the other thing about it is you feel bad because he's of that age where technology is a little confusing, and like he had no idea. He had no idea this was coming. Also, sir, why are you watching it on the big screen? That's what the little screens are for. What are we thinking?
Well, I imagine if your vision is that bad, right? Like, you need to see it in 4K, highest resolution possible.
Jeez. Grandma said, "I'm still alive. I still got needs."
But it was the expression on his face. Can I run it back one more time for the culture?
Yeah, let's do it.
Stop this!
Look at the panic in his face.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, the one in the, and I love the Brits, right? Because they pronounce things differently. Perv mum.
I know.
But like on the actual description it said mum, M-U-M, perv mum.
Mum. Like a little bit of that mum porn. We don't have good gosh. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Delete.
You're supposed to just have it saved on a computer that says 2016 taxes.
I did my dad's laundry and found the little blue pill in his drawer. Oops, and never told him. All right.
I mean, but opens up the question. Has there ever been a situation where your parents or grandparents have embarrassed you?
No, I mean, not like this. Not in like.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be as grand scale as that. Like, I remember one time, when I was in the 7th grade, like, so one of my friends came over, and it was like the first time they came to my house, and this is like, it was a different pocket of time. Like, I was ashamed that my dad smoked weed. I was so ashamed. I was so ashamed. Mm-hmm. And we came to the crib, and like next to the fish tank, there was like a little joint roach, like sitting right there. And my friend Joey Jones, he saw it, and I just felt like, damn, man, he's gonna know. Or now he knows that my dad smokes weed. Like, I was just so ashamed. And now I was like, oh, like, you know, like, what the hell, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I was such a prideful kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like my life is perfect, even though my parents don't live together, and I live in a different state every couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Like I was still very prideful about like certain things. You know what I mean?
Man, I never had one quite like that. Like my parents never, there was nothing they ever did that was really embarrassing. What I will tell you, what's diabolical is they're recording and then they go right to his face. Yo, they could have just left it on the screen and we were, HK's frozen as Ray Charles.
Am I still frozen?
No, but you were frozen. You had the glasses on and you were frozen like this with the big smile, like but yeah,
man.
going to his face is crazy. I'll tell you what my mom was good at. And Mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. She watches a lot of this show. I was like in high school and I was like dating, and you know, you have a little girlfriend or somebody you're dating and whatever, and you're like trying to find little places where you could like make out or whatever. And my mom had this like sixth sense, man. She knew right when I was like making out with a girl, because like we had just gotten back from a date but hadn't walked in the house yet, you know, we were still in the car or whatever, and then she would come out and be like, I made cookie, and because I'm in the act, and yeah, she managed to pull that off 2, 3, 4 times.
Man, like getting caught in that situation is like, you know, it's like, oh, they know. Let's see. My stepmom smoked weed when I came to live with them. She told me what goes on in his house stays in his house.
Nice.
Not hot shell Donna.
Hilarious.
Wait, do we like, you think she would come on? Does she understand StreamYard? Like,
oh, it would take me about half an hour, but yeah, she would come on. She would for sure come on.
that's what's up.
Yeah, I'll ask her next time I talk. Us moms always know.
Tamika Cummings, moms always know.
Yeah,
Like women are what superheroes are based off of. Rigby, shut up. Like women are what superheroes are based on. Y'all have the sixth sense. Y'all just know things. You know what I mean? Like big
yo,
time.
eBaby07, thank you so much for renewing that subscription. Thank you. I saw this thing where it was like basically talking about, and I posted this on my story, I don't know, a while back or whatever, but it's like women are better at reading micro facial stuff than men are. Like they are better at detecting emotional states than men are on the subtleties of these things. And I believe it. Like because we're obtuse.
Yeah, we
Guys
don't pay attention to some small details. So
No.
just imagine if we're not paying attention to small like life details. Just
Yeah.
imagine what small emotional details we're missing out. Times like we men struggle in relationships and picking up on people's love languages, or like,
Mhm.
I told you 7 weeks ago when the moon was cherry red that
Mhm.
flowers, particularly petunias, are my favorite. And if you don't remember that, you know, like, yeah, like you ain't gonna make it, fam. Like, you know, like guys, we all could be better listeners.
Yeah. I'm sorry I forgot about the flowers. I was only chauffeuring us everywhere, paying for every single meal, and opening the door for you and carrying all of your things. I was only doing all of those. I'm sorry I forgot about the flowers.
Yeah, man. Like it's a lot that falls on us too. You know what I'm saying? That like that we have to lift. But you know, we try our best in the Wild Wild West. We really do. What's passive aggressive behavior?
Are you talking about me or is it her? Probably me. Most women are situational aware based on bad behavior and being on alert. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, definitely. There was so many other videos. Oh, there was one I put in the chat yesterday. It was like the side dish private chat. Like it was a page that Claudia put me and Tanner on yesterday. I forgot what I ended up getting from there, but like it was like, yo, there was a video where like this girl was getting jumped, but she was like twerking mid jump while she was getting jumped. Like it was almost like her getting her ass kicked turned her on, and it was like, yeah, like. But then her top came off, and I was like, yo, how did this fly on Instagram? Like, so short version, we didn't play it. But yeah, that was a situation where women were being situational about the bad behavior because, like, yeah, you should let that girl twerk in peace.
Yeah.
Tamika said, "Where's the video?"
Hey, you know what? We might throw it in the Discord.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I mean, if it makes you happy, I'll tell you what. I'll put the page that it's on Discord, and you got to find the actual video yourself. Hold that thought. I'm pulling it up right now.
Oh, all right.
We can get the whose cousin is this ready
You
to
want to
rock?
do that next?
Yeah, I gotta get ready to catch a flight in a little bit. Hold that thought. We're getting there. See, live show.
Tanya Christopher, thank you so much for joining the Discord. Was that during the Knicks parade? I bet it was a different one because we did talk about the woman twerking up on the street light at the Knicks parade.
No. This is
Maybe the other woman
different.
like tried to pull her down and grabbed her drawers.
This one was wild different. They was on a beach somewhere, and it was Wild Sauce. And let's see, boom, jumped in there, boom. I just posted the whole page. You got to find where it's at on the page. It's on y'all. It's on y'all to do the damage there. So all right, well, you ready to solve some crimes, brother?
Let's do it.
Whose cousin is it? Listen, fam, if you're going to drink, call a Uber, call a Lyft, call your ex, but don't do this. Now, police in Florida say a woman was driving with a blood alcohol level more than 3 times the legal limit after allegedly crashing into construction signs, hitting a guardrail, and then trying to drive away from state troopers on I-75. Now, the troopers said they got multiple 911 calls about an SUV swerving all over the interstate and driving below the minimum speed when they try to pull her over. Investigator says she kept going until they used the pit maneuver to stop the vehicle.
All right. And even after that SUV stopped, deputies say she would not get out and they had to break a window to remove her at the hospital. Blood test results reported showed a blood alcohol content of 0.287. 0.8 is the legal limit. So that's more than 3 times Florida's legal limit of 0.8. 3 times the limit. Listen, the GPS wasn't saying turn left. The GPS was saying, girl, pull over.
She allegedly told troopers she hadn't been drinking or taking medication, but investigators say that there was an unexplained 3-hour gap when she got off work into when the incident happened.
Okie dokie karaoke. She's now facing multiple charges, including a Dewey, that's a DUI, fleeing and eluding law enforcement, leaving the scene in the crash, and a Dewey with property damage. So we needs to know whose Florida cousin is it?
Tanya Christopher said Florida water needs to be tested.
It sure does. Thank you,
That's
Seabreeze.
Oh, was Seabreeze? Did I click off?
Oh, so they're trying to defend my cousins a little bit. We don't need all of it.
Tamika pointed out she messed it up the city and didn't get shot. I said messed it up. She messed up the city and didn't get shot.
Either one of y'all's cousins could be our cousin HK. Reminds me of something I've seen before.
Okay. See, Florida is such a mixed bag. You know, there's so many different results that you can get. Because people think about the Florida that the City Girls and Rick Ross be rapping about. And the shout out to Rick Ross. He dropped the album Friday. No one seems to know but me. It's really good. But there's the rest of Florida. There's Jacksonville. There's Extension Court. There's a Belt, Florida. There's levels to it. There's Tattered Pant, Florida, like Huck Finn.
Bombastic cousin,
like from Jamaica.
It could be one of our Latin cousins. It's interesting. It's a woman. She was driving underneath the legal limit. She was at a 0.287, which, by the way, 0.2 means like that's something along the lines of what is that? 20% of your blood is alcohol by content.
Oh, so your sweat is flammable at that point, right?
Yo, you smell like a whiskey still. You are stinking.
Damn. Shout out to the person that came up with the alcohol measurement system. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, like her name is Red's Punch. 2.87. Damn. All right, other cousin we getting that from Thomas Bell.
That's that whole bottle of tequila.
Yeah, that's man. Like I don't think I've ever drank that much. One of my indigenous cousins.
Oh,
you know who doesn't really pop up on the crime docket much? Native Americans.
Yeah.
And I'm asking purely from
Okay.
a place of not knowing.
Okay.
So please enlighten me, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe you can help because you used to
Yeah,
live in
I grew up in
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. We have a large Native American population.
What are traditional Native American last names? Because I can't think of any.
Dude, I went to school. I went to school. Well, okay, so without getting too much into it, Oklahoma is where the Trail of Tears ended. So we had a lot of the 5 civilized tribes as they were moved from the East Coast. A lot of Cherokee, Choctaw, Chippewa. I went to school with a guy whose last name was Poor Buffalo. Carl Poor Buffalo. And then in my hometown of Broken Bow, the Ashlinatubbies, there's a large family of Ashlinatubbies. But then also like Davis and Gibbs were Choctaw names as well. But yeah.
Really? I would have never, like, because you hear the fanatical names, but I always thought those were nicknames, like Chief Running Blood, you know what I'm saying? Or there's Miss 193 said Red Blood. Like, I thought those were like nicknames given. Like, anybody hang out with 5%ers, like the New Yorkers know, like, you'll know, like, God Body's name, like, such and such Supreme or blah, 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 Enlightenment, or like, such mathematics, like, I just thought that was just an adopted name, you know what I'm saying? All right, then. Well, with no further ado,
I'm going to say other cousin.
Other cousin?
It doesn't quite scream white to me, even though we do a lot of,
all right. Well, let's move that van. Hopefully they don't crash it.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
oh,
She look like Miles Davis.
Priscilla Varnes. Now that's a last name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jamaica's like, no. Surprise, surprise, Kenny Burger.
Yeah.
But I love how everybody just takes a crack at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goes for the swing.
Yes.
And she lived.
Good.
And she lived to tell the tale.
Good. But guys, please don't drink and drive. I knew we'd be drinking and driving. Don't do it. It's never worth it to drink and drive. Cabs are so much cheaper. You can get an Uber or a Waymo.
Yeah, you got no choice. Not no choice. You have no excuses at this point in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you got so many options to get away. It's kind of, I was watching like Seinfeld one day a couple years ago, and it was like, man, there's so many like episodes of this show that would have been solved if somebody had a cell phone, or had like got dropped off via Lyft or Uber. You know what I mean? Like, we have all the abilities to be so much greater than the generations that preceded us, man. Let's act like it, okay?
Yeah, we live in the future, boys and girls. If you take anything away from today's episode of Side Dish, get your affairs in order. What else?
Scrub your watch history.
Woo!
Don't be like Pop.
Yo, we can make a gentleman's agreement right here. If anything happens to me, I'm still living in Atlanta. You probably got 48 hours maximum to get to my place and delete my search history, clear it all out, empty my hard drive. Yeah, bro. Like, I mean,
got you.
Yeah, like wipe it clean. Maybe even if you have a few extra minutes, just Google democracy or Google something like that to make me look
just to
like
push it further down the search history. How to save kittens. Best coddling techniques for injured humans. All the things. Got you 1,000%.
Okay, good.
1,000%. I have a lot of firewalls in place, so I'm good.
Okay,
good. Real man, but we appreciate y'all rocking with us on this Wednesday. And don't forget to like, subscribe. The QR code's been rocking there for a long time. It's not for you to give us your money, but it's to jump in the Discord so you can you can keep the conversation going after the show. Even send us links, topics that you guys found interesting. We can talk about it, and we'll shout y'all out too for doing the thing. See, and he knows where to point this time.
This is what y'all. This you guys don't appreciate how difficult it is.
Big facts, man. Well, yo, man, we love y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. Have an amazing hump day. Catch y'all the next lap.